Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to another video tutorial of a challenge of intermediate algorithm scripting. In this one, we're gonna be talking about DNA pairing. Right, cool. So this one says that the DNA strand is missing the parent element. Take each character, get its pair, and return the results as a 2D array. Base pairs are a pair of AT and CG. Match the missing element to the provided character. Return the provided character as the first element in each array. For example, for the input GCG, return so we're gonna return two-dimensional array, which is also called the array of arrays. So this is our main array, and these are two arrays. This is the first array in the array, this is the second one, and this is the third one. The character and its pairs are the character and its pair are paired up in an array, and all the arrays are grouped into one encapsulating array. Remember to use read, search, and ask if you get stuck. Try to pair program and write your own code. Right, so let's dive into this challenge. Right, so essentially what we need to do is from this array here, we need to consider to make these pairs. Okay, so wherever there's a there has to go with a T. Wherever there's a T, there has to go with a A, and vice versa. And whenever there's a C, it's got to go with a corresponding G, and vice versa. So in this case, the result of this one should be as GC, CG, and GC. So for every letter, we insert the corresponding element of a pair from here. So G was here, so we inserted a C there. Alright, and in this one C was there, so we inserted a G there. Similarly, G was there, so we inserted C there. So in the case of for example, this one, the result should be alright. Don't have a look at this answer, forget it's not there, and try to work out the results yourself. So I'm gonna work it out here with you. So the result of this element should be what? Yep, if she said A and T, you're right. How? Because A always goes with a T and vice versa. And then if for T, it should be A. Yep, so TA, perfect. And then C, G, yep, because C is paired with a G always, so A and T are pairs, or vice versa. C and G are pairs, or vice versa. Alright, so CG, yep, and then GC, and then AT. Alright, so AT, AT, TA, TA, CG, CG, GC, GC, 80 and 80. Okay, for example, now uh actually I'll give you guys an example which is not over here, but it should work with the code that we're going to be implemented. All right, so put this one there. So first of all, what we need to do is split this string into an array. Okay, so how are we gonna do that? Assign a new array to that. So string array, and then I'm gonna apply the split method on it. So split, and then I'm gonna be splitting it with no spaces. So eventually this will become as G comma C comma G. Alright, let's prove that if it does become that. Alright, I will do string array, and then here we go, perfect. GCG. Alright, so now that that has already been converted in an array, we need so here it says that we need to encapsulate all of them in an array. Alright, arrays are grouped into one encapsulating array. So it will be arrays of arrays. So for example, if this is a parent array or the encapsulating array, so these values should be in this form. Alright, that's a first array, and then we come back to the second and third. Alright, so this will be C, yep, you guessed it, G, and then G, and then it's C. Perfect. Okay, so to do these to fill up these values in these individual arrays, we need to create an array here. So I will do create another array called result complete paired. I will name it as complete paired array. All right, perfect, and declare this as an empty one. All right. Now that's out of the way, we need to loop through each of these elements in this array. Okay, so I'm gonna be looping through a for loop. So oops, for, and then for I is equal to 0, I is less than string array dot length, and then I plus plus. Oops, wrong brackets. What am I doing? Okay, cool. So now that we're already looping through the array, now we want to take the first element, okay, and check if it's a part of this pair or this pair. Okay, so in this case it's G. Yeah, so we take in I'm gonna use a switch statement in for this one. You can use while, a simple for loop, as a for loop with if else statements, whatever. them all will work. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a switch statement. So what expression do I have to evaluate? I need to evaluate every value of the index in this array, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I would do string array and then bracket notation with a I. Alright, and then I'm gonna do a case. So this will take if it's an A. So if the value of this index is A, oops, or I'll do it for this example here. So G, then I'm gonna say that I need to push C, which is the corresponding element for, I mean the paired element for G. So I'm gonna be pushing it in complete paired array. All right. So oops, why did I edit that? Completed paired array dot push and then push the whole array into that. So string array, the value and then the corresponding value, which is GC. All right, cool. And break the loop. I mean, break the statement. Okay, cool. And now we need to do this for both of these pairs. So if the value is G, we need to insert a C. All right, and if the value is C, we need to insert a G, and if the value is da, 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 value is what? So CG, yeah. All right, and then A. If the value is A, I need to insert a T, and vice versa as well. T A. Perfect. So yeah, that's about it really. And if I'll just get rid of this statement here, this code I mean. So at the end I'm gonna just return the complete paired array. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we get the desired result for the test case. Complete paired array. So the desired result was GC, CG, GC, GC, CG, GC, and the other one was this one. Let's see if we get this part right as well. ATCG, so ATTA, ATTA, yep. CG, CG, GC, GC, AT. Perfect. Now, you can get an example of say AT, C, C, G, C. Okay. Have a guess what would what would this return for us? this will return AT, TA, AT, TA, CG, CG, oops, GC, CG. Alright, let's check if we are correct. If not, apparently I need a punishment. Alright, let's see if I'm correct. Okay, AT, yep, TA, AT, TA, CG, CG, GC, yep, should be fine now. Let's have a look. AT, AT, yep, TA, TA, yep, AT, yep, TA, yep, CG, 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 GC, GC, CG, CG. Perfect. Let's check if all of our tests pass, and hopefully will. I'm, I'm pretty confident on my code. Alright, yes it is. We rock. I'm proud of you guys. Good job. Alright, this is it for this tutorial. I hope you learned a bit more about how to manipulate two-dimensional arrays, and I mean creating two-dimensional arrays and manipulating them as well. And yeah, until the next video, which is tomorrow, have fun coding, and I'll see you then.